What about reference checks? Do you value checking references?
I value back channeling for candidates to understand other people's experience working with them over long periods of time. I wouldn't call that a reference check. I would call like back channeling is what happens before you make an offer, and then reference check is what happens after the person accepts. The back channeling, I think, is a good way, especially for like senior people and executives. There's just so much nuance, and the more senior people get, they tend to have like deeper spikes, which are more challenging to understand in a short interview. So I think back channeling is valuable from people who've worked with someone for a long time, but it's not a requirement. It's like if you know someone who you have a mutual connection with, then yeah, of course you would get that information. And then reference checks, I have found reference checks to be valuable after the person accepts, not to evaluate their candidacy, but to get input from people they've worked with in the past about like what has been helpful, what should we look out for, given that we've already decided to work together, but not evaluative. It's more like how can you accelerate getting to know you process.